Hey, you want to watch a horse movie or a car movie?
I was going to say I've never seen a horse movie, but that's not true because you showed me National Velvet.
Oh, yeah, National Velvet.
A car movie. Also a genre I didn't really watch a lot of as a kid. This is like old versus new, technology versus Luddites.
Do you want to watch a horse movie or a car movie?
I'll watch the horse movie.
You want to watch the horse movie?
Yeah, let's watch the horse movie. Since we're going to watch the car movie next week, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm never going to see whatever the car movie is. You got to mix up your cars
because you just watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
wait a minute. Yeah.
Going horse? All right.
I couldn't possibly. I forgot about Chitty Chitty Bang Bang somehow. In one ear for 2 hours and 40 minutes, out the other.
Don't got a lot of notes on this one.
Ooh.
You ready?
Is that because there's nothing known about it?
That's not true. You going to do a Hey, I'm Tyler?
Oh, yeah, we didn't. Hey, I'm Tyler.
This is how we open the podcast. Go.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast driven by rapid hoofbeats, because now we're watching a horse movie. So, Tyler, have you ever seen The Black Stallion?
Is there another horse thing called Black Beauty?
Yes.
Is that a movie? Are they both books
both
that became movies?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen either, so no.
Okay. So The Black Stallion is a 1979 American adventure film. It's based on the 1941 children's novel of the same name by Walter Farley. This movie tells the story of Alec Ramsey, a boy who is shipwrecked on a deserted island with a wild Arabian stallion that he befriends.
It's a shipwrecked movie too?
That's great. And after being rescued, they set on entering a horse race. So you got a horse race movie, you got a shipwreck movie, you got horse running movie.
Wow. All right.
It's going to be great.
It's got everything. A little something for everybody. Is this one that was written by Harrison Ford, was dating this writer, and then she wrote E.T.?
The film was adapted by Melissa Matheson.
Yeah, her.
Gene Rosenberg and William D. Whitliff. It was directed by Carol Ballard. This is his feature directorial debut. It stars that leaf blower?
All right, I don't know. Yeah, here, aim your microphone towards the leaf blower. I'll do the same.
It's a leaf blower. Really blowing.
That's one heck of a leaf blower. That thing's...
We should probably give it a minute.
We should probably go outside and make sure everything's okay. It sounds like someone's chainsawing through...
I think it's a weed whacker.
Remember we were trying to record The Simpsons once, which you already weren't that into, and then someone was cutting down a tree, and it just kept... I think I included all the sounds I could in the episode.
It stars Kelly Reno in his film debut. It also has Terry Garr, Hoyt Axton, Michael Higgins, and the king of the horse movie, Mickey Rooney.
Oh my... Is he in every...
He's the horse.
If you're Mickey Rooney's height, it makes sense that you're going to be in horse movies.
Yep. And the Black Stallion was played by the Arabian horse Cass Ole. The film features music by Carmine Coppola. We know that name.
Look of the Coppolas?
He's the daddy. He's the daddy.
Daddy Coppola.
Yeah. He's the father of Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay.
And Francis Ford Coppola is credited as the executive producer on this. I have 2 pieces of trivia here, but that's it. And we're going to jump in. So Alan Splett, who's the sound editor for this movie, won a special Oscar for The Black Stallion.
For clip-clopping his coconuts?
He attached microphones to the underside of the horses during the racing scenes.
Okay, that's pretty
capture
amazing.
The hoofbeats and breathing, and you're like, oh.
I feel bad about joking about him clip-clopping his coconuts. That's incredible.
It's actually amazing.
I'm sure the horses loved having those microphones strapped to them.
Probably not. And there is a 28-minute stretch in this movie where there's no dialogue.
Oh.
So it's going to be fun.
It's like WALL-E. Okay.
You pumped up?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, you know what you never said?
What?
You're listening to Cool Sheet Classics.
Oh, yeah, this is our...
Not-Stalgia. Once again, this is Cool Sheet Classics. Here's the sheet. Here's the sheet getting... Where's that?
And it's got to snap like a percale sheet.
That was
What's a blanket?
That was like a...
It's not soft blanket classics.
It's a thick blanket.
It's a thick blanket.
And if you don't know what Cool Sheet Classics are, you should go back and listen to the other ones.
Yeah,
they have a special little icon, hopefully, depending on where you downloaded this. All right.
Get your Cool Sheet out. It is week 2 of Cool Sheet Classics, The Black Stallion.
Ode to Alec Ramsey. I think that I shall never see a boy as brave as Alec Ramsey. Hunger and thirst, and fear and pain. He lived because his heart had aim. A horse, as black as night to day. A beast, a god, with whom he did stay. They slept on the sand and played in the ocean, and rode over the island in a singular motion. Now here he sits, a hero among boys, with the love of a horse, much more than mere toys.
It's from the Criterion Collection, Tyler.
Oh, wowee. Ooh la la. It's the most pretentious thing we've ever done. Is it? You know, the Latin writing above the line on the MGM logo, the art for art's sake, not really true if you're a movie studio.
No, yeah, it's just
kind of a lie.
Give me money. Doesn't have the same ring in Latin.
Francis Ford Coppola presents. Remember The Godfather? That also had a horse in it in a pivotal role.
Briefly. So growing up, I did really dig a horse movie. Did you ever see any horses up close growing up?
I mean, I'm sure I did like a ride in a circle at a birthday party. But no, I didn't spend much. You spent some time with horses. But ironically, you weren't rich. How'd that happen?
We had rich friends.
No man is poor who has rich friends. But did you ever think you were going to be a full-on horse girl?
No, I knew that we were not rich enough for that. Are you scared of horses?
No, just because one time when we went to the Grange Fair, I asked you if horses have sharp teeth. You've never let me forget it.
Just saying. All right, so it's 1946 in this film, if you're wondering.
What'd you think of this movie in particular? I don't think you...
I enjoyed it. It's very cinematic. I didn't have words for that as a kid, but it's a very cinematic movie. There's a lot of scenery.
Yeah, like it's more of just a movie than a kid's movie, right?
Yes, yeah, I would say so.
This is very intense right away, and it is filmed in an interesting way, and it's from like the new Hollywood era in the late 70s. This does seem like an interesting journey we're about to embark upon. Kate, thank you for choosing it.
You're welcome. This feels like when you watch it as a kid, it's like one of the first time you've ever seen anyone like hurt an animal, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like they're like whipping the stallion. It's the most diverse backroom poker game I've ever seen.
There's someone representing every culture on Earth.
Kind of like a caricature.
Table. One guy at the poker table's just chugging milk and it's like pouring down his beard onto his card.
Slamming a glass of whole milk. This is a very high stakes poker game. People are putting just like raw rubies. They're just reaching in their pockets.
Which of course are full of little gold trinkets and rubies.
Talk about sound editing. The kind of unsettling like whisper of the wind here is very well done, right? It's like the sound editor, it's like you put the microphone like on the bow of the ship too, right? They really let this guy go hog wild. Yeah.
So in this movie, everything also seems they're giving us a lot of time to watch things slowly transpire, but feels different than Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Right? It's like meditative, where Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is not in some way.
Yeah, well, it's just also like the camera movements and shot compositions are a lot more modern. Like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is filled in the old, in a big soundstage Hollywood way.
Yeah.
Like lots of really long lasting wide shots, where at least here, even though we're slowly watching this kid sneak over and give the horse some sugar cubes, it's like close-ups and different angles and tracking shots, you know, just different styles. And the camera technology has evolved to make it easier to do this. I've decided this will be our most pretentious episode ever. Did your dad ever share his poker winnings with you like this?
No.
Me neither.
He's like, hey, give me these rubies. All right, so the daddy has brought home all of his poker winnings. It's like rubies, gold.
Knives.
He's like, here, little boy, take this knife.
I mean,
you never know.
He's very pointedly given his son this knife and said, you never know when you're going to need a knife. So a little bit of Chekhov's knife here. What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Totally normal boat ride. Nice father-son moment. Remember when they made us read The K in school?
Yeah.
Talk about a shipwreck. And Hatchet. What were they preparing us for? They were like prepper level books to read, to have kids read.
This kid's just trying to sleep. The dad's just tooting on his flute. He's just tooting on a little recorder.
Hey, son, you ever heard me play hot cross buns on this flutophone? Don't let that Bucephalus pewter thing fall and hit you in the head now. Did I tell you about Bucephalus? Alexander the Great's magical steed. Let me tell you again. Oh, the last thing I remember my father doing before he drowned was play hot cross buns while I was trying to sleep. Is Hot Cross Buns and the Three Blind Mice the same song?
Similar, but not the same. All right, here's a nightmare shipwreck scene. Let's keep in mind, I'm 6.
Yeah. Did it make you not want to go on a boat?
I don't like the idea of a cruise, and I think this might partially be why. Also, my childhood obsession with the Titanic.
And then you were vindicated in 2013 when what was it, the Carnival?
Oh, yeah, the poop cruise.
What was the I don't remember which carnival it was. I mix it up with the Diamond Princess, another disastrous cruise. This is really scary.
Right?
So the boat's on fire. It's also filling with water underneath.
People are screaming.
And the movie's only been on for like 10 minutes or less.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, this is your intro. Like,
Yeah, you're still engaged. Right now, you're still eating your quesadilla.
but you didn't bail out here. Was there ever a movie that anyone tried to show you when you were a kid that you said no? Or were you too like...
I was too much of a rule follower,
right,
I think.
like polite. Yeah.
And it was just so exciting to look at a screen, you know?
I guess when your parents put rational limits on your screen time, that's a good point.
Yeah, you don't complain. You're like, all right, at least I'm looking at a screen. This is
Right.
great. It might be encased in wood.
You were one of the last wood TV people. This movie's messed up.
Now the dad's going to kill this guy.
Did you have a parent to give you like context and explanation for what's going on here? Or did you
My
get
mom
it?
was around.
This is freaking me out now. I
Yeah,
don't need to be
you
6.
look really uncomfortable.
Yikes.
Just flames shooting from all areas of the ship.
What is this rated? It's like G.
Yeah, they're like, anyone can watch this, guys. Got to toughen up.
Movies that were aimed at kids were different back then.
So different.
I don't think it's better or worse particularly,
No,
but it's different.
Now this kid's just in the ocean off the coast of North Africa. He's
No
done.
life vest. Okay, when I showed you Rugrats, you said it was too much kids in danger and peril. And yet, this was fine with you?
I mean, his dad was supervising him before they went down. That ship is straight up going down. Look at it.
Oh my God, is the horse going to save him? It's transactional. The horse is like, you gave me 2 sugar cubes. I will save you now. We're past the scary shipwreck, but the basic premise of this movie is also pretty terrifying for a child.
Absolutely. You kidding?
Like, you could become stranded on an island.
You too
and
could be marooned.
have to completely fend for yourself to survive.
Yeah. Horrible.
Pretty tough concept to grapple with at age 6, I imagine.
Very cinematic though, right?
Oh yeah, this is a film. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a movie.
The Black Stallion, capital F film.
Oh yeah. And not to discredit any earlier filmmakers, but there's sort of, I think, this general shift of like the director as, it's my job, we need to make this movie, and they're good at it. But these guys like think of themselves now as artists way more than that, you know, like we're going to take lots of time to contemplate what this shot's going to look like. Should this person be on this far to the left, this far to the right in the shot, like stuff like that. I don't know, just a huge, extremely sweeping generalization. But as a result, though, this feels very modern to me. This looks and feels like a movie we would see now or a prestige TV show we would watch now.
A lot of wandering on these rocks, you know?
Uh-oh. I hear some snarling. I mean, what are the odds that he miraculously survives the shipwreck, makes it ashore, and then just gets, like, kicked by this
Pummeled to
bucking
death
horse?
by this horse, yeah. It's a more realistic movie, but not a more fun movie. This kid is so small also, right? Like, they picked a kid with a real tiny body and a real big head. They were like, hey, get this bobblehead in the studio right now. I have to say, I feel like Kelly Reno, the kid, is very talented. He's a talented actor, actor.
This is not a,
performance,
annoying kid
And I have
actor.
to say, the horse is doing some great horse acting.
I'm a little worried to make it upset that it was trapped. They probably just trapped it.
Yeah.
They're like, we're filming on a remote island. PETA can't get to us.
Ha ha ha. The Humane Society, who?
They were even, and now the horse owes the kid one more favor now. I'm keeping score of who owes who.
They really let this sound engineer go absolutely buck wild on this movie. The thunder sounds so good, but you got to have an absolutely killer sound engineer because there's no dialogue for 28 minutes.
The sound better be good, yeah.
I remember always being fascinated by this shot of the sea urchin.
Oh, yeah, it's like wiggling around. I've never really sat and stared at a sea urchin like this. Mm-hmm. Huh. I don't know if I knew that they moved like that. My only exposure to sea urchins was not in the real world. It was in Freddy the Fish. You could click on them. Those little purple sea urchins.
Poor kid's trying to eat like seaweed.
You could do that, right?
I mean, I think you can. It's real salty, though.
I am showing my complete ignorance and inability to survive if I were stranded.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what you could eat.
What would you do first?
On
if
this
you were
island,
stranded?
there's not even trees here. This is tough.
What
I guess
would your priority be?
Catch some fish?
I think your priority is to find water, Tyler.
Where's he going to get water?
You're going to have to set up some kind of collection system to collect the dew, probably.
Kate.
Look, there's bushes, too. You could probably try to eat the bushes.
I think my priority would be to lay down and die.
Just die.
I would concentrate real hard on dying.
Just lay there while I find water. It'll be fine.
Oh, we're stranded together? Thank goodness. Yeah, if I saw you trapped in your own rope, I would free you.
Yeah, because you knew I could find you water.
Snarling.
Horses don't snarl.
How would you characterize the sound the horse was making?
Oh, that
earlier?
was a scream.
He's gonna get so sunburnt too. Oh, he's just out sleeping in the sun. Oh, his whole back is gonna be destroyed. Oh, buddy. My first order of business would be to go on Amazon and order some Sunbum. Okay, here we go. He can eat this snake.
I think that snake's venomous.
So now another thing for you to be frightened of while watching. Here comes
this is a scary movie.
a snake sneaking up on this sleeping kid. As if his sunburn wasn't bad enough. Now he's going to get bit by a snake.
And the snake is goal-directed. That snake is going straight for you. Coming for your little fingers.
Based on how freckly this kid is, it's obvious he already wasn't applying sunscreen even before. Did they have sunscreen in the 40s?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
That's a cobra.
That snake's squaring up.
First commercially available sunscreen was invented in 1936 by Eugene Schuler, the founder of L'Oreal.
Thanks for looking that up. I was content not to know, but I'm glad I do know.
Earlier attempts at sun protection were ancient Egyptians using a mixture of plant extracts to protect their skin, that kind of stuff.
All right, they're even again. The horse has come and stomped on the snake just in time. And very precise. It stomped on the snake, but not the boy, even though they were inches apart.
Look at that stately horse.
Oh, it is majestic as could be.
Isn't he beautiful?
The music is like regal.
Yeah, because he's bucephalus. Look at him.
That horse is standing up on that rock going, look at me, I look so good. Look how good I look.
Don't you think horses think that from time to time?
They should. Ooh, should we do in the next 28 minutes of this podcast episode in silence?
Silence.
The horse got the zoomies all of a sudden.
God, listen to that sound engineering. You can hear the horse's lips.
A little munching.
Opening and closing.
I forgot about Mickey Rooney. So this is not the whole movie. We're not spending the whole movie. For a minute, I'm like, the whole movie is going to be on the island. This is great.
What, is Mickey Rooney going to be a desert hermit? I was the last little boy to wash up here.
He's
now I'm
certainly
old Mickey Rooney.
Played worse roles.
See, wouldn't you love to play tag with a horse?
I do have questions about what this little boy is eating. We haven't seen him eat a whole lot.
Well, he had a turtle shell.
Yeah, so maybe he ate the turtle. We know he's eating seaweed.
Yep.
Whatever leaves he fed the horse, maybe he's eating those leaves too. And there's just not much green on this island. It's like some scrubby brush. Doesn't seem edible. That horse is probably looking pretty tasty right about now. And vice versa. Who's going to eat who first? This held your attention as a kid? Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying it now. I know it would have never in a million years held my attention as a kid. We're just watching them tromp around with this great underwater footage. This is very beautiful, very moving.
Look, he hopped on there.
That's pretty cool. His first time getting on the horse, we see just kind of very subtly from underwater before we burst up here to really get it with some very on-the-nose music.
Do you think they had a stunt child for that?
I don't know. It's like when you do stunt stuff like this, normally the kid would be like fully dressed in a way that it's easy to hide the stunt actor.
Yeah.
So I'm very curious how they did all this. Other than maybe just risking the child's safety. Do horses like being ridden?
What do you mean?
Like if I were an animal, I wouldn't want somebody on my back. Mm-hmm. Do horses enjoy it?
I don't know. I can't read horses' thought.
Why not?
I wonder if, they're specifically bred to do this kind of work.
Yeah.
And horses that are compliant and are easy to ride are the ones who get in the 1600s and 1700s. They're the ones who get bred.
Right.
So they're bred for like docility and like being amenable to carrying someone. Right. Because if you have a horse that's not, that's going to freak out every time that you get on it, you're like, I'm not going to breed this horse because it freaks out every time someone sits on it. So
all right.
I don't know if it's a matter of liking it or not. I can't comment on that, but I think horses are like bred to do this kind of work. Like the same way a dog is bred to be like docile, or you ever see that horrible experiment where they bred the foxes to be super docile?
No.
In like 13 generations, they were able to like make a fox that acted like a dog. It was at like a Russian fur farm.
It wasn't a nice experiment.
No. But also like riding this horse, it would be like driving a Rolls Royce, right? Like this is an Arabian horse. Remember that farm that we stayed at, that Airbnb that we stayed at in Virginia that was a farm specifically for Arabian horses?
Yeah.
Those horses were worth like $500,000.
Yeah, didn't we look it up while we were there? Yeah. They had a full-size, life-size statue of one of the horses.
Yeah.
For diehard Not-Stalgia listeners, I believe we recorded our The Weird Al Show episode inside that Airbnb, yeah.
Mere steps from those expensive horses.
That's right. Because you may have been on vacation, but you weren't on vacation from podcasting, baby.
I wasn't. Who's that?
A turtle?
Tyler, that's a boat with oars.
Oh, I see it now.
Do you see it?
I thought it was like the shell with a little tail sticking out. Look,
You're never going to get rescued off this island,
I'm
Tyler.
not cut out for this. He better surface. Oh my God. Imagine being underwater when the boat goes by. Imagine being these guys. Be like, who's that little boy?
Old men in an A shirt, name a more iconic duo. After 28 minutes of no dialogue, the kid says, hey, hey, and then it's just Italian.
That's how I would react if I was near this horse. These Italian rescuers are trying to run offshore back to their boat, basically. The
Also,
minute
it's time
they
for
see it.
aperitivos. All right, so we're getting like a little bit of an ET moment, proto-ET.
He's been separated from his horse. They're both freaking out. I mean, it would be quite difficult for these guys to somehow get the horse onto their boat. I'm surprised they don't want to like steal the horse and sell it.
I mean, they might, but you can't get a horse onto that boat.
Right. You got to come back. You got to come back prepared.
Horse is freaking out. See, that's what a horse looks like when it swims.
If I were those guys, I'd start paddling faster. Oh no, the horse is coming. It's swimming to us.
See, look at it swim.
Yeah, we're watching this horse swim from underwater. It's
Pretty amazing, right?
yeah, this movie rules. Good pick. Well, it's rare that we get to watch something on this podcast, either in our normal times where I'm picking it or in these special episodes where you're picking it, that is just a movie.
Yes,
It's just a good movie, whether you're a kid or not.
There's a reason it's in the Criterion Collection, Tyler.
Can't believe the Powerpuff Girls isn't in the Criterion Collection.
I can't believe Jackass isn't in the Criterion Collection. It will be. Welcome home, Alec. Sorry your dad burst into flames and then drowned.
He's having like a special assembly.
Yep, they've done an assembly at school to be like, all right, Alec was marooned on an island for many months.
This girl wrote a bad poem about it.
All right, so they've let him keep the horse in his backyard.
Yeah, totally fine. This horse is living it up. Has fresh salad to eat every day. They're making it special. Just let the boy sleep outside every night. That's fine.
I mean, at this point, has he become more horse than child? Terry Garr is giving us great face acting here. Like, delighted to have her son back, but terribly worried about her son.
Him sleeping outside, I get. Him sleeping with his shoes on,
No,
absolute
thank
nightmare.
you. Aberrant.
I guess he didn't get to wear shoes for a while, so he's like, I'm keeping these shoes on as much as I want.
This horse is like aggressively charging people.
Who was that? The garbage man?
It's really cool to like look at a horse running and be like, okay, this is an animal that was like born and bred to move. You know what I mean? Like, look at its head. It doesn't move at all.
As someone who never watched horse movies growing up, I get it. I understand the appeal of the horse movie. Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
Here he is. You recognize that voice and that stature from anywhere.
Also, isn't it kind of confusing as a kid where you're like, okay, I watched National Velvet. That was black and white, a horse movie. And then here's like an incredibly aged version of young Mickey Rooney from...
And he lived until like 2010.
But like, you know what I mean? It's as a kid, I was like, wait.
Did you understood
I
that was the
why
same man?
Why is the guy who played My Taylor
Yeah.
here in another horse movie? Like, are the universes connected?
I would have been dope if he was My Taylor, but I guess that takes place in the 40s.
Yeah.
Well, didn't National Velvet take place in like the turn of the century? Is this the same horse universe?
Like, same delivery as My Taylor.
His voice does sound exactly the same.
Whenever Mickey Rooney gets near a horse, this is his horse voice. I realize now it's the print on Mickey Rooney's shirt, but I was like, why is he wearing a crop top? Look at it.
This is nice. I'm glad the Black Stallion can live on this nice farm instead of...
In a suburban backyard.
Yeah.
He's used to running, you know? What's this little boy doing? This is not his barn.
He's really sneaking around, trying to get in locked doors. Kids. Uh-oh, he was a jockey.
Mickey Rooney's just always playing the same role. Because he's tiny.
It is
you
funny,
know?
though, that in both this and National Velvet, part of the movie is like the kid discovering the secret that Mickey Rooney's character is a jockey. Look at Mickey Rooney. He is obviously a jockey. There is no mystery.
That's 100% a still from National Velvet.
I think it is.
There's a picture of Mickey Rooney on the wall riding a horse, and it's literally just a still from National Velvet. He's wearing the same clothes as he is in National Velvet.
Thank you for giving me the proper context by showing me that movie before.
You're welcome.
I do believe that an older Mickey Rooney could still easily handle getting kicked and pushed around by the horse.
Right?
He seems like kind of durable.
It's because his body's so compact, you know?
Like watching Mickey Rooney ride this hay bale like it's a horse as a training exercise.
He was just a tiny guy, right? Like, he wasn't really a jockey.
I actually don't know. I would assume not. I mean, he's busy making movies his whole life. He's been acting since he was a kid. That's too much horse for your boy, Kate. That's just too much horse for your boy.
That's what they'll say about you on a pony.
Classic junk drawer in a family home. It's got a knife. It's got some pocket watches, a big glove.
Aren't those all his dad's possessions?
Oh, talk about junk. They really don't need that now. Alec flipped his hat backwards before he started racing. That's how you know he's serious.
Kid just passed out. This horse broke the sound barrier, knocked this kid out.
When you watch this as a kid, did you get an unsavory feeling from this whole thing or no?
A little bit, right? Because it's like they're pushing this horse to its limit. They're pushing this kid to its limit.
They're having this weird secret nighttime meetup to see if the horse is fast enough to like qualify without papers. This is not like the aspirational, optimistic sort of feeling in National Velvet, I feel like.
Yeah.
This is a little like seedier.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow he passed out while riding the horse and stayed on it, and the horse brought him back safe and sound. How nice. What a nice horsey. I'd be scared if Mickey Rooney squared up to me like this. I'd be like, he may be small, but he definitely could punch me hard.
Yeah, maybe.
Did Mickey Rooney just kiss his own bicep?
He did. Look, there's Terry Garr.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she existed.
She's having a hard time. She's a new widow. I don't think this mom has any idea that this is happening.
None whatsoever.
You don't think that Terry Garr would have made the connection between like a random horse that appeared in her life that's like pretty fast and then like the world's fastest mystery horse?
And a strange older man.
Yeah.
Who's clearly a former jockey who's been hanging around.
This tiny person.
You are the mother. You are the adult, Terry Garr.
Terry Garr, you are the parent.
Wow, Terry Garr, such
She
an
just
easy
said,
mark.
yup.
He took like 30 seconds to guilt her into letting him risk his life in this horse race.
It's a complex situation. She's a new widow. He's got a dead dad. There's a lot of strings to pull on here. This newly fractured and frayed family.
Lost a dad, gained a horse.
Is Mickey Rooney just laying in the stall?
I think he's sleeping on a hay
No.
pile. That's where he's most comfortable. This jockey locker room, it looks like the toughest place on earth to be.
It's really scary,
You don't
right?
want to mess with any of these guys. They're all just like shirtless, playing cards, twirling
tiny.
around their, what are those
Their
things?
crops.
Riding crop. They
They're
just
just-
look like they could absolutely just team up and kill anyone they want to.
And they're so tiny. It would be like Gulliver's Travels. Rider number 3 is clearly a child.
Like he's
got like a little mask
on,
of Zorro on.
The only time he's raced before, he passed out. This is a very bad idea.
And this horse is like really hard to control also. Like he's always freaking out because like all he knows is like the sands of Arabia. Terry Garr's about to watch her son die.
With the biggest smile on her face, blowing kisses.
Alec doesn't seem to have great control of the Black Stallion. Like can't get him in the gate.
I understand that they have a bond of eternal friendship, but I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, couldn't they just be friends? They don't have to race together, you know? Probably should have kept him wild. Maybe we're going to have a Smarty Jones moment. It just blows out his leg.
Why is the Black Stallion already bleeding? Is it from that fight it
Yeah,
just
from
had?
the horse fight. Come on, Tyler.
Did it lose the fight?
I don't know if there was a winner or a loser. It was just two horses fighting.
We're all losers when the horses fight each other.
Who thought this was a good idea? This kid's like 9.
Everything about this is a disaster.
Let's put this 9-year-old on the speediest horse to ever live. He's bleeding.
Where's he going?
He's
He's
in the-
really far behind.
Yeah, he's real far behind. His legs hurt.
Oh, it's the
They had
fastest
a
horse
bad
alive.
start.
It's going to catch up.
And you thought you wouldn't be invested in the horse racing movie. Again, our sound engineer's really doing it here. Listen to those hoofbeats and the breathing. The breathing's the most interesting part, I think.
Yeah, it does not sound like 2 coconuts.
No. It is amazing to watch a horse run like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I swear to God, if this kid comes in first on his first race, what lesson is he going to learn?
What lesson is he going to learn?
That his horse is the best and fastest and best horse in the world. And if he doesn't come in first, he'll be like, well, he was bleeding. He would have
My
won.
horse was bleeding.
I want a do-over. All right, we're flashing back to the island, reminding us of the best part of this movie.
It was so good, right? But maybe we should have just left it like that. We didn't have to like turn this horse into a money-making venture.
Sure, Kate, he needs a side hustle.
This is the horse's main hustle. This is literally it.
He needs to turn his passion into his hobby into a money-making scheme. All right, Mickey Rooney is losing his shit in the audience.
He's absolutely swallowed by the crowd though because he's so tiny. I love Mickey Rooney. What a wild man.
All right, he did it. Spoiler alert, he did it. Mickey Rooney is losing his mind. This kid thinks he's Alexander the Great now? Is that... Oh, wait, his name is Alex.
Yep.
Alec. That was it. It's
That
over.
was it.
Me just realizing that he has the same name as Alexander the Great, something that you were meant to realize in the first 4 minutes of
Yes.
the film.
Well. Isn't this just fascinating timing? Do you mind telling me what's been going on between you two guys and that horse? I mean, I would like to know. I think I have a right.
Guess you've been talking to Alec.
Well, I have been trying to. Would you like to tell me something about this?
I'd be very
Well,
happy to.
Come in, please.
Well, it's quite a long story, Mrs. Ramsey.
I'm sure it's a long story. But you've got to be kidding. You think I'm going to let him ride in a race?
What'd you think?
Yeah, that was amazing. The stuff on the beach, the stranded island part, was by far the best part of the movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was
you know,
super, super cinematic.
They do basically two different movies in one, because that and then the just pretty, modern update, but otherwise fairly boilerplate horse movie was good.
It was a good horse movie, but it was a great marooned on an island nonverbal movie.
And it's nice to have both in a movie, you know, but that was pretty amazing. It's a movie, Kate. This is a movie. This is definitely something good to watch. I mean, it's a bit scary, but
definitely so f***ing scary.
But
so scary.
This is definitely on the higher end of the spectrum of things you could watch as a 6-year-old. You're getting exposed to incredible filmmaking.
It's really beautiful.
Wow, that was great.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
I guess it's nice for a boy who suffered all that tragedy to have the win at the end. I never know how I feel about these like sports type movies where
I do kind of want. I think it's a better movie if the Black Stallion does a Smarty Jones, blows out his leg, and they have to like shoot him on the track.
That would have been amazing. I mean, intense, but pretty amazing storytelling. No, obviously it's nice. It gives you a little feel good after all the bad stuff that happens to that kid. But I'm going to always have mixed feelings about that. But what can you do?
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for week 2 of our Cool Sheet Classics.
Fold your sheet up and
fold it up.
Put it somewhere.
Put it in the linen closet
for next week.
We're
watching the car movie.
I think we're going to do a car movie next week.
I can't believe it's a movie about a boy in a car getting stranded on an island.
It's insane.
And then they form an eternal bond.
Friday at 8.
It's Bucephalus, the magic horse of Alexander the Great. A long time ago, this king was going to kill Bucephalus because he was so wild the king couldn't ride him. People came from all around. They wanted to see this horse. It was the biggest, the blackest, and the strongest, the most beautiful horse that ever was. King Philip goes walking out there, and he looked around at some of his men. He said, "Kill that horse." Just then a voice called out from the edge of the crowd. They said, "I can ride that horse." Everybody looked around and they said, "Who said that?" Looked over and it was a little kid just about your size, just about your age. And King Philip looked over and he said, "Son, if you can ride that horse, you can have that horse."
The Black Stallion, Friday at 8.